The public phase of President Trump's impeachment inquiry, or at least the impeachment inquiry into President Trump, gets started on Wednesday. Here's what you should expect to see and hear. Hey, everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. Well, the broadcast television networks, ABC, NBC, CBS, hell, I think even PBS is going to, they're going to be covering the impeachment hearings live. This is the public phase of the impeachment inquiry into President Trump. Basically, what you're going to be hearing and seeing has already been done, but this time it's going to be out in the open. The witnesses that are going to be testifying on Wednesday and then again on Friday have already been interviewed behind closed doors. When Adam Schiff was running this behind closed doors in secret, these folks have already been interviewed. They've already had their say. Now we get the public circus, and that's really what this is going to be about on Wednesday and Friday. It's going to be a spectacle. It's made for TV. It's a TV event, and that's what you should remember this entire time. You're going to have Democrats, and yes, probably some Republicans even, who are going to grandstand during this time because they know the cameras are on, the public is watching, or at least some of those in the public will be watching. Other people have jobs, they have a life, they have other things to do. But you have the cable networks that are going to cover this. You have the TV networks that are going to cover this as well. And I think the main thing to remember here is we still have not heard anything that shows a crime actually took place by President Donald Trump. What was there a quid pro quo? I guess we'll learn if there is, but even if there was a quid pro quo, does that mean it's illegal? Does that mean that the Trumpster did something that was absolutely wrong? We know that in U.S. foreign policy, quid pro quos are always used. They're always used in the United States. They're used by other nations as well. President Trump, in fact, he dangled foreign aid in the past for nations that had these caravans coming to the border. Trump said in public many times, if you don't stop the flow of these people from coming to the U.S., we're going to stop giving you aid. Nobody was upset about that, or at least they weren't upset to the point of wanting to impeach Trump about that issue back about a year ago or so. But now all of a sudden, this is an issue with Ukraine. Folks, I believe this is still all orchestrated. This is still an attempt to overturn the 2016 election. I have not heard anything that tells me that the President of the United States committed a high crime or misdemeanor, which is how you impeach a president. And what would not surprise me at all is if you see Democrats, and Nancy Pelosi in particular, start to back off. If the public doesn't go along with this idea of impeachment, I think you're going to see the Democrats back off of this, and you're going to continue to see this fracturing within the Democrat Party among the people like Ocasio-Cortez and the squad, and people like Nancy Pelosi, who understand that if you're going to impeach the president, you can't just do it because you don't like the guy. And that's what folks like Ocasio-Cortez want to do, and that's what they promised their voters they would do. They promised their voters, you elect us, we'll go to D.C., we'll impeach the president and overturn the results of the 2016 election. Until further notice, until I see something, I don't think Trump is going to be impeached. I don't think there's anything really there. I think the Democrats are wasting time. I think the Democrats are wanting to overturn the legitimate results of the 2016 election, and I think they're just going to annoy the hell out of the American public over the next few weeks or so, however long this takes place. And again, if there's going to be any movement at all, it's going to be from moderate Republicans in the U.S. Senate, and so far they're all holding together against this impeachment witch hunt. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. I guess if you had to ask, what to expect in a nutshell, expect theatrics, expect made-for-TV moments, but don't expect any big bombshells on Wednesday or Friday. Who knows? I could be wrong, but I don't see it happening. Tune into the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 on KFYO. Have a great day.